imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu power.
Revelio. Hello, Hamora. Incend.
And your reading is the dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck. Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own. Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the Highlands, from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
Hello. I don't believe we've met officially. I'm Amit. I'm something of an astronomy buff.
Hello, Amit. It's nice to meet you.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
That's very kind of you, Amit. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplar. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
I tried to put off my stargazing as long as I could. A lot of good that did. How am I supposed to find Sirius? Am I...
Not sure what you can learn from these astronomy tables that you can't learn from a cup of tea leaves.
Professor Shah's just about as cold and distant as the bloody stars she wants us to chart. Ugh, not how I wanted to spend my evening.
This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
A pristine night for stargazing. Do not let it be wasted.
The perfect night for... Oh, hello again.
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
And you need someone to help find it.
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
No need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we? The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing. It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure.
Foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as tidy as I expected.
Amit, could I ask you something?
Oh, certainly.
Why are you so fascinated with stars?
I suppose because there is so much to learn about them. I mean, there is plenty to learn about a lot of subjects, but astronomy seems limitless. Always something new being discovered. They are forever discovering new moons and stars. In fact, they discovered a new planet just 50 years ago.
Where precisely is the table we're looking for?
According to an old astronomer's chronicle I found in the library, it may be somewhere along the castle wall.
Actually, that's all I wanted to know.
Oh, very well then.
Revelio. Incendio. Depulso. Lumos.
Lumos!
Incendio.
More cobwebs. You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Oh no, not this close to school, I mean.
Lumos! Lumos! Look! There's a table! I think you should do the honors. Go on, try it out. The constellation should appear near the center of your view. As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart. I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Thank you, Amit. I look forward to reading them.
And I look forward to writing them. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon. Never do get tired of seeing the astronomy tower at night. What a view.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Repulso. Incendio. Confringo. Firmamento. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Mine now then, guys. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Arresto Momentum. Lumos. Descendo. Confringo. Arresto Momentum. Accio. Depulso. Lumos. Here. Revelio.
What a lovely treat to have you walk by.
Lumos.
Be sure to pass by at least once a year. Twice, if you can.
Revelio.
Must we go back to practicing our skills?
I enjoy my weekly visit.
Revelio.
I find I'm more comfortable around.
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings! Any luck removing some more of those demiguise statues?
I actually have some moons for you.
Oh, I knew I could count on you. Bring me a few more moons and I'll show you how to improve casting Alohomora.
Where should I look for more demiguise statues and moons?
All of my usual haunts, which incidentally have now become quite haunting. living. Here in the castle, in Hogsmeade, and believe it or not, in some of the surrounding hamlets. Oh, my tormentor is nothing if not thorough. Kept me from all my usual engagements for an eternity now.
I'll keep an eye out for more demiguise statues and see if I can bring you more moons.
You are to be commended for your bravery and valor, especially since they can only be collected at night.
Revelio.
How nice to see you.
A moment of your silence and attention.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
If it weren't for the coffee.
New instrument for our
Anyone casting unforgivable curses should...
Hello there. Please, come in. Let me know if you need help finding anything. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Apparently, she only uses...
Last Clementine, had you? Greetings! Please, take your time looking about. Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with. Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with. No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Revelio. Lumos.
have a look around. I'll be with you in just a minute. Good for you, getting all those foul goblins a-hiding. Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go. Door's always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to...
Who says crime doesn't pay? Fine. I'm practically swimming in galleys.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Upper Hogsfield is being terrorised by Ranrock's loyalists. It's not right.
I couldn't help but overhear. Did you mention Ranrock's loyalists?
I did. Never imagined they'd act this deadly. I'm Claire Beaumont, by the way.
Nice to meet you.
Ranrock and his followers have set up camp here. No regard for our beloved hamlet or our livelihoods. Ruthless. My brother Bardolph dared to stand up to them and ended up in St. Mungo's. Simply at my wit's end.
Why don't you simply leave the area for now?
Upper Hogsfield is my home. Baldolph and I grew up here. No, we are standing firm. Once my brother returns, then we shall decide what to do next. He's gone to seek Victor Rookwood's advice. I didn't approve of that idea, but perhaps in the end it will help.
You said Ranrock's loyalists have set up camp here. Where, precisely?
To the south, across the river. Last I heard, there were several loyalists in each camp. I won't go near them.
How did your brother Bardolph end up in St. Mungo's?
Bardolph had spent the entire day hand-picking herbs and roots for us. When a group of Ranrock's lot appeared and demanded the harvest for themselves, Bardolph refused. In their anger, they hurled him against a rock and robbed him. The moment he left St. Mungo's, he vowed revenge. I worry he may be dabbling in magic that he will one day regret.
I'm unfortunately quite familiar with Ranrock's loyalists. Perhaps I can do something.
Much as I would love to be rid of them, I wouldn't want you to risk injury, or worse. Please be cautious. We should not have to live in fear. This is our home.
It seems as though things are getting worse. Oh my God.
You will regret coming here.
One of Ranrock's camps, exactly as Madame Beaumont described.
Wizards are running scared, as they should be.
Revelio.
I'm famished. Wizards are running scared, as they should be.
Confringo!
I will make you pay.
Depulso! Leviosa! Accio! Incendio! Depulso!
I won't rest.
Leviosa!
How nice of you to stop. One less human to worry about.
Revelio!
You're like a lone bumble beneath my feet.
Accio! Leviosa!
Vegetables in combat. Ridiculous. I won't rest until you're dead.
One camp down, one more to go. Rebellion! Levioso!
Enjoy suffering, do you?
Revelio! Revelio.
I deserve better than patrol duty.
Revelio.
I have a brother who works at Gringotts. Couldn't pay me enough to sit behind a desk all day.
No, that's embarrassing, isn't it? When are you going to give up? What an unfortunate disappointment! Are you quite finished?
Confringo. Arresto momentum. Accio. Levioso. Depulso. Accio. Levioso. Depulso.
I refuse to be defeated by a vegetable.
Accio. Depulso.
Rather unwise coming back this way. Such error. How nice of you to stop by. You'll regret.
Revelio. Depulso. Incendio. Levioso. Accio.
Arrest on Defender. Poor little human. One less human to worry about. I could fall dead asleep on my feet, I could.
Any who oppose Ranrock will be eliminated.
Accio!
Stop avoiding me!
That was unimpressive!
Incendio!
You won't defeat us all!
I won't.
Accio!
Someone's here.
Levioso!
How nice of you to stop by. Vegetables in combat. Ridiculous. Vegetation doesn't
Accio!
bone in the I won't rest.
Descendo!
Dead. You'd be better gardening in the battle. Vicious blast.
Descendo!
Vegetables in combat. Ridiculous.
Your blood's on Ranrock's hands. Accio! Both camps cleared. Alan Beaumont will be glad to hear that. Revelio. Abandoned long ago, no doubt. Levioso!
See if there's something you need. I shall hope to do business with you again. It's been a pleasure. Pleased to see Arn has his belongings back. Ranrock and his loyalists will think twice.
Yeah. Seems a pleasant enough little place.
I do miss the bustle of...
Hello, Madame Beaumont. Good news. I was able to clear out Ranrock's camps.
You cleared them out? How?
I managed to catch them off guard.
When my brother returns, this news will mean the world to him. You saved our hamlet, my young friend. This will not be forgotten. I fear for other hamlets, truly. Ranrock and his lot are unlike any goblins I've ever seen.
What do you have for sale?
What are you looking for exactly? Thank you. Sincerely. Thank you for passing through.
Tips in the hat, if you please.
Bardolph Beaumont should have returned by now. Had by dark wizards he was.
Excuse me. Did you say something about Bardolph Beaumont?
I did. I don't think we've met. I'm Dorothy Sprottle. I was just worrying about Claire Beaumont's brother Bardolph, only he's gone missing. Rumour is he was seen in the forest practicing dark magic. Saw him myself near some ruins with Rookwood's lot I did. I fear he got himself into trouble with the Ashwinders, especially if he made them a promise he couldn't keep. Shame, really. With Ranrock's camps cleared out, I have a feeling he'd have given up on dark magic altogether.
Do you think Bardolph may have simply run off?
No. Bardolph's run that shop with Claire his entire life. He'd not give it up for anything. He swore he'd be back in a fortnight. My instincts are that he's been held captive, or worse.
Why would Bardolph want to get involved with the Ashwinders?
Oh, he had a terrible run-in with Ranrock's loyalists. Changed him. He vowed never... I think he sought the Ashwinders out to learn their secrets. Victor Rookwood, at least, seems somehow immune to Ranrock's loyalists.
I can certainly look out for him.
Any help would be appreciated. You might speak to Claire first. Perhaps she has some insights that I don't. I can tell you that Bardolph was last seen in the forest wearing a particular woolen jumper, one that Claire knitted herself. Claire will be at her shop if you'd like to speak with her.
Revelio. This looks intriguing. Revelio.
I'd rather scrape cauldrons than
What do we have here? A demiguise. Revelio!
Sometimes I have to wonder.
Mine now, demiguise. Hello, Hamura. Revelio. Revelio. Hello, Hamura.
Thank you for all that you've done for us.
What do we have here? A demiguise.
It's such a relief.
Mine now, demiguise. Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Whoa. Whoa. Levioso! Those that go to
Turf.
Incendio. Revelio.
No.
I wish I'd paid more attention when I was at Hogwarts.
Revelio.
Not enough reflection on
We've got dark wizards these days that make emeralds for you.
Levioso!
Good thing the military banned underage children.
Revelio.
You sure you know how to handle that wand of yours?
Revelio. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Knowing a meat, he's likely studied here. Accio! Caporzo! Incendio! Levioso! Caporzo! Accio! Levioso! Caporzo! Accio! Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Confringo! Confino! Arresto momentum! Accio! Incendio!
One less human to worry about.
Caporzo! Accio! Levioso! Incendio!
Stop it!
Levioso! Accio! Caporzo! Too late for you to learn the error of your ways. Past the river near the forest. I must be on the right track. Revelio! I should investigate. Accio! Incendio! Depulso! Levioso! Protego! Depulso! Accio! Levioso! Depulso! Accio! Is that Inferior's wearing a wooden jumper? That must be Bardock. Accio. Glacier. Expelliarmus. Descender. Tornado. Stupefy. Would want to know what really happened to him. Stupefy. Expelliarmus. Arresto momentum. Confringo. Defendo. Descendo. Depulso. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Glacier. Expelliarmus. Revelio. An entry from Bardolph's journal. He overheard whispers, a plan, something to do with him. Revelio. This looks intriguing. Revelio. Confringo. Incendio. Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Oh, I do hope my brother is all right.
Madame Beaumont, I believe I have some news of your brother.
Bardolph? What do you know of my brother?
I'm afraid he's joined the Ashwinders and has no interest in returning.
What? No, this can't be. He was seeking their advice, that's all.
I'm truly sorry. I wish it had been better news. I wish you well, Madame Beaumont.
What more could I have done? Oh, Bardolph. Bardolph. My dear, dear brother. Oh, my sincerest gratitude, you brave soul.
Come now, don't be stingy.
Bardolph, you wouldn't have left without saying goodbye, would you?
Revelio. Mine now, demiguise. A castle. Must have been quite stately in its time. Hogsmeade, here I come. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Mine now, demiguise.
Come in. Sorry if there's a smell. New batch of toad-hide. Now, what sorts of beast byproducts might you be looking to acquire? I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
I'm all out of the new socks, so if your feet are smelly, you'll have to work it out for yourself. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Revelio.
Oh, spout, oh, spout.
Arresto momentum.
I'll fix him, that charm grinder.
Sir, is everything all right?
How kind of you to ask. The name's Ackley Barnes. And no, it is not. I'm plotting a sort of revenge against my ex-business partner, a conniving fiend by the name of Alfred Lawley. He cut me out of our herbology supply business, just as we were getting started. Said I was too volatile to work with. I'll show him volatile.
That must have been frustrating for you.
Yes, it was. Terribly. I'm simply passionate about my work. Supercilious fool. He's passionate about things too, as I intend to remind him by relieving him of his prized possession. A venomous tentacula he's grown from a seedling that was to be the keystone of our business venture. I can't get anywhere near it with Ruth Singer watching me like an augury. Lawley's doing, no doubt. But no one would suspect a student. How would you feel about committing some grand plant larceny?
What else is in Mr. Lawley's cellar?
All of Lawley's herbology supplies. He has quite the collection. Fill your pockets while you're there. Or to slow him down for a bit. And I can get my business going minus any competition.
Why do you need Mr. Lawley's venomous tentacula in particular?
Simple. If I have it, then Lawley doesn't. Ergo, I can launch my business, and he must start all over again. I'm killing 2 snidgets with 1 stone.
You said Mr. Lawley was your ex-business partner. What were you working on?
I had an idea to train venomous tentacula, create guard plants, if you will, that attacked when ordered. We hit a snag when one ate Lawley's Kneasel. After that, he cut me out of the business, the short-sighted fiend.
I'll get the venomous tentacular for you.
Marvellous. I know a fellow seeker of justice when I see one. Take as many herbology supplies as you like while you're in his cellar. All I ask is that you bring me the venomous tentacular. Remember, I just need that venomous tentacular.
Seems like... Revelio. This must be it. Revelio! This must be the cellar. How to find that venomous tentacular? Revelio. Better not let Mr. Lawley see me.
What could be? Stop! Stop, bandit!
Revelio.
Stop! Stop, bandit!
Better not let Mr. Lawley see me.
What could be? Stop! Stop, bandit!
Revelio. Better not let Mr. Lawley see me.
Stop! Stop, bandit!
Revelio. Better not let Mr. Lawley see me. Aloha Mora. venomous tentacula. Revelio. Incendio. Levioso. Arresto momentum. Descendo. Confringo. Protego. So many spiders. I wonder they haven't taken over the whole house. Confringo. Arresto momentum. Accio. Devolso. Accio. Devolso. Levioso. Incendio. Arresto momentum. Descendo. Revelio. Now that I have the venomous tentacula, I should return to Mr. Barnes. Incendio! Revelio.
completed that errand for me yet?
Hello, Mr. Barnes. I have that venomous tentacula.
Wish I could see Lawley's face when he realizes his prized possession is gone. Let's see who's volatile now. Well done. I'll take it off your hands now.
Of course. Glad to hand it over, frankly.
I shall make an ocean of galleons, and Lawley's business will be sunk. Here's a little something for your next trip to Zonko's. Oh, to see the look on Lawley's face the next time he wanders down to his cellar.
Glad you came.
Revelio. Hello, Serona. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgok?
I did, thank you. We had a good conversation. He sends you his best.
Glad to hear it. I shan't ask for details of your little chat, and I'll refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be, whatever your plans.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something?
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favour for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
I've actually met Mrs. Sprottle. I recently spoke with her about her friend Claire Beaumont.
She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stayed with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of Wiggenweld potion. And you could retrieve something of mine in the process. A box, full of old letters and such.
Why did Mr. and Mrs. Sprottle have your box of letters after all this time?
It's one of a few that I had when I was young. Dot found it when she was clearing out a closet. Can't imagine what's in there. Probably terribly theatrical. The ramblings of a teenage witch and her friends. You're welcome to take a peek inside, if you do find it. To be honest, I'd imagine it contains some lovely memories.
Why does Mrs. Sprottle keep a supply of Wiggenweld potion on hand?
Dot's a skilled potioneer. She's been supplying travelling vendors with Wiggenweld potion. An ordinary precaution that has, unfortunately, become a necessity, what with Ranrock's loyalists disrupting the trade routes.
I'll try to go and see her when I can.
It would mean the world to me, and to Dorothy. Aidan was bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken ill. Dot can tell you where he might have dropped it. You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade. Please do give Dot my love.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. What do we have here? A demiguise. Revelio! Does it get any more cozy? These rocks have seen better days. Ah, Upper Hogsfield. Now where to find Mrs. Sprottle? Nice to see you again, Mrs. Sprottle. Actually, Sirona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh, dear Sirona, eject. My darling Aidan used to collect hawk lumps for me. Since he died, my supply has dwindled.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, thank you. Love of my life. A bit lost without him. If you wouldn't mind gathering some hawk lumps for me, I'd be happy to compensate you for your time.
Believe it or not, I have some with me.
Oh, thank you. How wonderful. The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of Wiggenweld potion.
Sirona also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. I stumbled upon it just before Aidan died. He was hoping to go through it with Sirona over a butterbeer or two. Those two were always like two bowtruckles in a branch. Aidan took ill when he was collecting hawk lumps on his way to see her. He made it home, but I fear he dropped the box in the cavern. The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet. You can gather hawk lumps and collect the box of letters there.
Do you remember anything about the letters you put in the box?
Oh, of course. A few letters from some of her school friends. Some nice memories. I even included a letter Sirona had written to me when she was staying with us. Thought she might enjoy reading it. I know when I read writing from my youth, I'm always astonished at how much I've changed, and yet remain the same.
Sirona said she lived with you during the summers when she was at Hogwarts. What was she like?
Goodness. Well, she was almost exactly like she is now. Charming, good head on her shoulders, taking care of everyone. I can't tell you the fun we had when she and her friends would visit us during the year, all buzzing about, practicing charms. Talented group. Her friend Mirabelle was a genius in the garden. Learned it all from her muggle parents, if you can believe it.
Thank you, Mrs. Sprottle.
Thank you. I'll be here if you are able to collect those hawk lumps. I and the vendors I help would greatly appreciate it.
Hello again, Mrs. Sprottle.
Hello, dear. Was there something else I could help you with?
Where did you say I should go to harvest the hawk lumps and find the box of letters?
In a cavern in the hills, just southwest of our hamlet.
This must be the cavern Mrs. Sprottle mentioned. Leave the hawk lumps to Mrs. Sprottle, but I still need to visit the cave to find Sirona's box of letters. Perhaps better have a look around. See about the hawk lumps and the box of letters. Incendio! That's all the hawk lumps for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased. Revelio. Revelio. Either I'll have to fight that troll, or avoid it altogether. Arresto Momentum. Descender. Confringo. Accio. Defaulto. Levioso. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Descendo. Defender. Glacius. Descendo. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Accio. Cabalzo. Leviosa. Incendio. Arresto Momentum. Descendo. Confringo. Glacius. Defendo. Cabalzo. Leviosa. Incendio. Accio. Descendo. Confringo. Arresto Momentum. Descendo. Arresto Momentum. Confringo. Accio. Leviosa. Defender. Glacius. Arresto Momentum. Ringo. Accio. Leviosa. Incendio. Cabalzo. Cabalzo. Accio. Confringo. Descendo. Confringo. Descendo. Accio. Leviosa. Incendio. Descendo. Cabalzo. Accio. Leviosa. Incendio. Leviosa. Descendo. Confringo. Arresto Momentum. Revelio. Leviosa. Cabalzo. Leviosa. Accio. Incendio. Incendio. Confringo. Arresto Momentum. Descendo. Glacius. Confringo. Descendo. Arresto Momentum. Accio. Incendio. Cabalzo. Leviosa. That was a close one. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. 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 I think that's everything. So I should take this box of letters to Sirona. She'll be glad to have it back. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Nothing to poach in Arrowshire except fine. Return.
Accio.
Is that the
Confringo. Arresto momentum. Accio.
Expulso.
Accio. Levioso.
Reducto. Tango.
Glacius. Accio.
Good luck next time.
Eclipse.
I'll bet that one hurt.
Incendio. Accio. Depulso.
Might I remind everyone that a wizard's sharpest tool is his mind.
Revelio.
Hogwarts is very lucky they've got protection.
Accio. This place has seen better days. Revelio. Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Revelio. 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 Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Descendo.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Come on in and have a look around. No touching if you have sticky fingers.
I've heard that our dear Clementine drew you into her butterfly escapades. Unusual girl. Still, it takes all sorts. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Revelio. Hello, Serona. I have good news. I was able to provide your friend Mrs. Sprottle with some hawk lumps for her Wiggenweld potion, and I found your box of letters.
Oh, thank you. I knew you were the one to ask.
I wondered about some of the letters in the box.
Of course. It appears most of the letters were from fellow students.
I spotted a letter from you to Mrs. Sprottle. You two seem to have a lot of fun together.
We do. She taught me so much during my summers with her and Aidan. I shall be the first to admit that adolescents aren't always the easiest to understand. And not everyone was as kind to me as the Sprottles. But the depth of their kindness, and that of so many of my friends, got me through... well, got me through some challenging times, to put it mildly.
I saw a letter from someone named Mirabelle. Is that Professor Garlick?
It is! Still one of my dearest friends. I know she wouldn't mind you having seen that letter. She and I are of a similar mind, especially when it comes to young people. We believe experience to be an invaluable teacher. To borrow a phrase from Mirabelle, it's a joy to see anyone blossom, but particularly one who doubted they ever would.
One of the letters mentions Quidditch practice. Did you play?
I did. Was the Ravenclaw Seeker for 3 years. Oh, Merlin's beard, I adore Quidditch. Nothing like the feeling of catching the golden snitch when your team's down by 140 points. I'll never forgive Professor Black for cancelling it this year. I missed cheering for Ravenclaw.
I'm glad I could be of help. Mrs. Sprottle sends her best.
Don't know what I'd have done without her and Aidan. Thank you, again, for helping her, and for returning this box of letters. It's nice to reflect on good memories.
Revelio.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Hello. Be with you in a bit. No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
nothing to identify. For now, at least.
What are you up to now?
Revelio.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Oh, my dear biscuit.
Hello? Is something the matter?
Most decidedly, yes. My precious mooncalf, Biscuit, was abducted by poachers up north. Oh, the vicious brutes. I tried to fight back, but I was no match for them.
I'm sorry about your mooncalf, Mr.
Garnuff. Just Garnuff. I'm only one goblin. Not a particularly brave one at that. I have no chance against a pack of bloodthirsty poachers. Oh, my poor Biscuit. I can only hope she's able to escape.
A mooncalf is an unusual pet. Why did you choose Biscuit?
She followed me one evening, wouldn't leave my side. Never thought I was one for a pet of any kind. But now I can't imagine life without her. Mooncalves are often thought of as silly, simple-minded creatures. But I've seen great depth of character in Biscuit. I wouldn't trade her for a hippogriff or a hippopotamus, or even a goose that lays golden eggs.
Why do you suppose the poachers took Biscuit?
I have no idea. Mooncalf dung's highly valuable for fertilising magical plants. But I cannot imagine poachers care much about gardening. Who knows what they'll do to her? She could be flogged, skinned, gutted and stuffed. I assume. Oh, Biscuit.
I'll keep an eye out for your mooncalf, Garnuff.
How kind. If only all of Wizardkind was as gracious to goblins. If you do see her and can bring her safely home to me, I promise to reward you for your efforts. Do keep an eye out for her, and be careful out there. Poachers are an unscrupulous lot.
I should try and rescue Garnuff's mooncalf. Sounds as if I'd need to head north to find those poachers.
What do we have here? A demiguise. Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade? Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
Goblins will finally rule over wizards.
Revelio.
It won't be long now before we find another repository.
Lumos. Arresto momentum. Descendo. Protego.
That's the student who released Holmes. That student defeated our encampment in the town.
Descendo.
You won't get it.
Protego.
That was pitiful.
Descendo.
That's embarrassing.
I don't think you know who you're dealing with.
Confringo. Descendo. Arresto momentum.
You won't get away with
it. Expelliarmus.
Hit it off.
Descendo. Descendo. Protego.
I shall avenge your death.
Descendo! Such arrogance. I hate wasting my time with plants. Vegetation. Belong in battle. I won't rest. Descendo. Expelliarmus.
Poachers? Carnival's right then. I'd better be careful. Revelio.
Why is a mouse round here? Can't say I mind.
Tell you what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we could steal some beef from the pens at Hogwarts. Expelliarmus! Defendo! It's you who interfered with us. Descendo!
Confringo, lucky shot!
Oh, it's actually quite beautiful.
You regret that! How did that feel?
Glaciers! Defendo! Expelliarmus!
Coward!
Glaciers! Descendo! Defendo! Cabalso! Accio! Glaciers! Expelliarmus! Descendo! Arresto momentum! Descendo! Confringo! Protector! Expelliarmus! Defendo! Cabalso! Accio! Incendio!
Perfect. Target practice. Confringo.
Confringo!
Arresto momentum. The beasts around here can sleep a bit easier now. Hello, Hamura. Now then, which one of you is Biscuit? Now, I'm only trying to help. Arresto momentum. Descendo. Arresto momentum. Confringo. Let's get you back to Garniff, shall we? Revelio. Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Arresto momentum. Glacius. Arresto momentum. What do we have here? A demigod.
What will I do without her?
Garneth, I've rescued Biscuit.
You have? Oh, is she hurt? Was she frightened? Are you all right?
Biscuit is fine, as am I. I was able to rescue her without much incident.
Oh, mercy. Where poachers are concerned, I tend to expect the worst. I cannot wait to get her home. I so miss seeing her dance in the evenings. Such joy.
I'm glad she's safe now. I'm sure she'll be happy to go home.
Oh, that is a great weight off my mind. Oh, my sweet little Biscuit, my wise, noble moon calf. And here is your reward, of course. Well deserved. As I said before, you have restored my faith in wizard kind. You've restored at least a modicum of my faith in wizard kind. Biscuit and I can't thank you enough.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Hengist of Woodcroft certainly knew how to plan a city.
I don't know about sentence, but there hasn't been a dragon in it.
Anyone ever knew how to keep mother?
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Perhaps a hybrid. Bouncing tentac.
I've finished the activities you assigned me, Professor Garlick.
Wonderful! I hope you gained a greater appreciation for the flora in our lives. I am forever enraptured by it. Just yesterday, I spent hours pruning my self-fertilizing shrubs and flutterby bushes. Didn't realize how long I'd been at it until the sun began to set. Well, if there's one thing I love to see more than my plants thriving, it's one of my students doing the same. Now, ready to learn flipendo? Chin up, keep a light grip, and it's all in the wrist. Let's see you give it a go. You will want to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few pots. Wonderfully done! If you'd like to practice a bit more, you're welcome to do so here in the greenhouse. Just mind the plants, please.
Flipendo!
Look at that! You're a natural.
Arresto momentum. Flipendo! Flipendo! Confringo! Professor, I was wondering where you're from. What's your background?
Oh, how nice of you to ask. Well, let's see. I grew up in London, right on the Thames.
That sounds lovely. All the sights and bustle of a city.
To some, yes. I used to dream of living in the country, but it wasn't until I came to Hogwarts that I felt truly at home. Mind you, it did take some time, and whilst it is my fervent hope that each student eventually feels as at home here as I do, it is not always the case.
I suppose that makes sense.
Well, we each bloom differently, don't we? Some of us, like Devil's Snare, thrive in the shadows, whilst others crave the attention of a bouncing bulb. And we each grow and thrive according to our own plan. Oh, I was terribly nervous when I arrived at the castle. You see, as a child, I knew nothing of witches or wizards. You can imagine how astonished I was to receive my letter from Hogwarts. I spent a good deal of time alone in either the greenhouse or the library my first days here.
It does take a while to adjust to being here.
Precisely, and I was remarkably fortunate. In fact, a 7th year took me under her wing during those first days. She remains one of my dearest friends.
Was it Sirona Ryan?
It was indeed. How on earth did you know that?
Sirona has been a good friend to me as well. In fact, I retrieved a box of letters from Mrs. Sprottle for her.
Oh, darling Mrs. Sprottle. She was always astonished I knew as much magic as I did, being Muggle-born. I dare say you'll find that the friends you make here at Hogwarts will last a lifetime. Now, I'd best get to my recent delivery from the Magic Neep. Mr. Teasdale promised me quite an assortment of seeds this week. Lovely to see you.
Honestly, the way some of those Slytherins fawn all over Professor Black, it's embarrassing. Even he seems irritated by it. Then again, what isn't he irritated by?
He's absolutely sweet on me, I'm sure of it. Every time he's around me...
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented
Revelio.
Black noticed the scuff on his shoes.
Aloha Mora. Confringo, Descendo. Revelio. Nintendo! Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. One up, one two. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Got a peek at the prefect's bar.
Revelio.
What are you up to now?
If only someone would come to me aid.
Ah, but a purse made of unicorn skin.
You've had too much fire whiskey if you think you can outdo my take. Come out before I find you.